Oh, welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Gaming with Nate. Now, I had a comment a little while ago about doing some quest battles, so we're going to jump in. We're going to do some quest battles. So if you have any idea of which quest battle you want to see, any lord, any faction, drop it down in the comment section below. And while you're down there, smash that like button and also subscribe so you can keep up the channel as it goes live. So, like I said, we're going to jump in. We're going to do Beast Slayer. So we're going to teleport on over. So easy job. Look, we're a little bit beat up, but we're not going to worry about that one. The difficulty is on legendary still with battle realism, as it always has been.
Hear me now, brave men, brave Reichlanders, hear me! The celestial wizards read the portents true. Norse raiders land on Nordland shores. We have marched many miles, but there is no distance so great that I would not gladly march it to face this, our ultimate foe. I have refused the honor of wielding the blade of our forebears thus far. I was not worthy, but should we survive this day, should we drive the ruinous tribes back across the sea, then, with your blessing, I will pick up the Reichland rune fang and use it to bleed our foes, to carve my way through Sigmar's enemies. Are you with me, men of the Empire? For when the Northmen come, they will attack hard, as their despicable gods demand. We must be ready to push them back, thrust them into the sea, in defense of the Empire!
Alright then, we are in. Now what we'll go over what you expect to see, any tips or tricks that I have, and you'll also see how I play out the battle. So, first of all, let's look at the map. I can't use tab, I can't use the tactical map. So that's all we've got, so I can just do this. So you can see at the back here we have a little bit of a raised up section. We do have a raised up section here as well. Now, the bulk of the army's coming in through here obviously, but there will be some reinforcements coming in from this side, and there's some reinforcements coming from this side as well. So let's shrink that back down. Not that it makes a lot of difference. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put my guys in order of entities, because I'm going to be using the first 4 groups with the highest entities. You know what? I'm going to put you in. I'm going to make it 5. Why not? So I can see here we've got a nice little raised area here. So I'm going to have my gunners on the front. I'm going to have my spears down below to hold on, because we want them to hold the line. Let's get it set up. So the reason I'm doing this is because spears aren't known for their damage output. They're known for holding. Don't get me wrong, they hold pretty well, but they are not known for their output. I'm just move you guys forward slightly. Yeah, they're not known for the damage output, but we do have 2 units of gunners, which are going to be the damage dealing units here. So we put these guys up top. We want to make sure they have a good, easy line of fire so they can shoot down. So as you can probably guess, we're going to try and draw the enemy in, and we're going to blast all the guns. It's simple as that. So we're going to keep all of the cav together. Now the cav's going to go, yeah, around there. That's good enough. It's good enough. So yep. And then I'm going to grab all of these 4 and I'm going to put them here. Now, like I said, there is going to be reinforcements coming in from this section here. If you have nothing over here, they're just going to go straight around the back of you. And then I'm going to keep the swordsmen around the back as reinforcements, just in case anything breaks. I'm going to have the mortar back here, and I'm going to have the wizard up front. Okay, so that's generally how we're looking. So that's kind of how the setup looks. These guys are not hidden in the woods, by the way. They're not hiding, so the enemy can't see them. So the job of the cav is there's going to be 2 more order horseman units on one on either flank. Now you could probably split your cav and you can go 2 that way, 2 that way, but that's more micro. So we're going to try and make this as easy as we can. That's why we've got a basic army. We've got 3 units of cav and Karl Franz. So we're going to try and cut that Marauder Horseman unit off. Now, they are slippery, okay? as you can see, they are slippery. So you can have that chaser cut you through there. If we had Foe Seeker, Karl Franz would be quicker at catching them. Now they do dish out a good bit of damage as well. Now their lord here, he is on horseback, so you do have to watch out for him. He's not as strong as Karl Franz, but he will have a good crack at him if he gets the opportunity. So as you can see, we're kind of cornering these guys, but there is a second horse marauder unit coming on in. Okay, so as you can see, they're going to try and run this way, and hopefully we have cut them off. You're going to come that way. Yeah, okay, they're going to try and run through there. So we need to pin them down, get on them. So once you catch them, they will just fall apart. As you can see, the damage coming out of them is still significant, but we have crushed them. And once they're crushed, we can pull out. So that's the first cav unit gone. Now I don't want to get into it with that lord just yet, but I'm going to pull Franzy Boy over to take him on, just so you can hold him down for a minute. And like I said, we've got to get rid of this unit, so we kind of want to come through here. You're going to chase, and you're going to come on over. So you're going to chase. Franz is going to chase the lord. Like I said, the lord isn't overly strong, but he will hold Franz in place. He will pin units down. That's the problem. So yeah, again, same again. We've got to try and pin this unit. We've got to try and corner it a little bit. Now we do get a charge bonus, but their speed is still 19. Ours is 74. Okay, so now we've caught them. They will fall apart pretty quickly. As you can see there, we're doing a massive amount of damage to them. They're doing barely any damage. And the lord is going down now. It would be better if we got to kill the lord, but it's going to be what it is. Come on, we want to break him before those marauders get him. Now they're broken. We are going to chase them off. We are going to continue to chase, purely because we don't want them coming back. Once they come back, it just means more. It's just another unit we have to chase around. As you see, Karl Franz has absolutely trashed him. Give him Karl back up. Now, I can see that they're broken, but are they shafted? They're shafted, so pull the cav out. So now the cav's out. So, now, in fact, he's going to come back. So Franz take him on again. Just going to move my mic slightly along. Right, so, where are we at? So, pull the Reichsguard on out and the Empire Knights. Franz is going to go back in for another hack at him. As they chase him down. Now he's fast enough, speed 86, but Franz is clearly faster with a charge. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to put U3 on guard mode. Now they're going to obviously wander in. The mortar is going to start firing, which is what we want. I'm going to speed up just a little bit while we're at this slower point. So, bring you back up this way, and I've just moved everyone. That's not great. It's alright. It's okay. We got plenty of time to set up. I don't want you guys going anywhere. There we go. That's what happens when you grab stuff from halfway across the map. Right, so you can see that they're starting to spread out, but the mortar should be... Yeah, he's firing. Now, like I said, the job is for the spears to hold them in place. And then the cav is going to rear charge them. Now, you can use Karl Franz or the cav to slow them down. If they're coming in a little bit too fast, you can use your cav to slow them down. But what I would try to do is hit them from several sides if you're going to do that.
Soldiers of the Empire.
And tighten up the formation. So as you can see, they're coming in. So as you're only coming in from that side, we'll turn you slightly. So now we've got them to the point where they're not really sure what to do, because they're going to want to go for these guys. But they're never going to catch us, because we can just go around. We can come out here, we can come around this way, okay? Or we can just come from the trees, we can come up this way. Now, we want to try and slow them down, so the slower they come in, the better, really. Do that with the mortar, just get them shooting a little further. So, as you can see, they're about to break anyway, so we'll charge Franz in the back of them. Yeah, there we go, they're broken. So, once they're broken, you kind of want to keep chasing them down. I'll bring you that way. You want to stay on top of them once they're broken so they don't come back. So we've got a second unit coming in. Give them a charge. Once they get in, they will be charged, hit with the charge, and they will crumble. They'll break straight away. Don't know here. Like I said, we are going to get reinforcements coming from here at some point, and there will be reinforcements coming from this side at some point too. So I've tried to make this as easy as I can with the least amount of micro. The only things you got to really micro are going to be your cav units. And obviously your lord. Now, we do have some spells we can drop down, but we're not going to use those yet either. So Cav, going to pull you out again. I think there was 96 units in this, or entities in this when we started. We lost 4 so far.
We serve the Emperor.
I'm going to keep running. Bring you that way. Now, they are going to... Ooh, you coming back? No, they're broken still. So, they are going to start crashing. And this is where we're going to line up our cav a little bit. But if you get a bit too panicky, just grab a wizard if you've got one, drop a Searing Doom. Whichever wizard you have, you might have Spirit Leech, you might have Fate of Buno will probably work as well, to be fair, although it's not really meant for this. It would probably work well enough. Go, go, go. So we've got those guys. They've technically caught us, but I don't think we've got much to worry about because we're just going to rear charge them. So we will win this fight, but we won't if that mortar shoots us. So we're going to hold your fire. So like I said, the spears are going to do the holding. Gunners are going to shoot down now and again. They have to shoot all the time. And we're going to pull all the cav. Now, Franz, you chased them away. Yep, you're good. So I've tried to make this as easy a setup as I can for you. So these guys will hold. In all my testing, these guys do hold on their own, but having the cav back them up is always better for you. It is always better to have the cav on the side. And how are we doing on those? We'll pull you back. And pull you back. So they're just about to break. Yet wavering, they're just about to break. And as you can see, these guys are doing okay. Remember, this unit only had 50 entities in it, so we are going to bring the swordsmen up to cover them, because they're going to be the unit that breaks first. But if it was a full unit, it would be absolutely fine. But we do have the wizard. We could have dropped Searing Doom sort of anywhere along this area before I put the cast. Right, yet more enemy emerged from the ship. So over here, got some more marauders. So we've got some more foot units. These guys are breaking. Yep. Gunners are now shooting down this section here, which is it's fine. Bring you out. There should be some. I believe there's more horses coming in as well, and some doggos. So as you can see, that whole sort of front line of theirs is now crumbling. Broken. And broken. So we're going to continue breaking this unit, or shattering this unit first. Then remember, as they retreat, our gunners should be shooting them down, which they are. So we are going to break or shatter a couple more units as they're running. So there's not much coming in. Just want to speed up just a little bit, little touch, while we're doing this. So some of these are going to come back. Okay, usually they will. On the easier difficulties they probably won't, but on the harder difficulties they will. So what we're going to let these guys crash into this line yet again. Move it up. Once they've crashed into the front line, we're going to do the same maneuver we've been doing the whole time. But I'm going to break you quickly. So these are the units that were already in. I'm going to crash into these guys real quickly. They should crumble pretty quick. They shouldn't hold on. Yeah, you can see that they're dropping real fast. Now, Franz, you're the main one we want to get over, really. Because we want to get that... Is it Runefang? Yeah, right-click Runefang going. For some of our units. So you're going to crash in and boom. So we've got right-click Runefang on a lot of this now. Okay. Gonna pull them up. So you're just cycle charging with your artillery, your cav, sorry. So there we go. We've got some more marauders coming in. We'll take them out straight away. So they've come on in. They still flood in, and here it is. Yeah, right. So they have a wizard. Yeah, the wizard's already dropped. But what did he hit? He hit some spears. So this is why I wouldn't put overly expensive units on this side. because they're gonna get caught with that. I think it's a Syrian Doom he drops.
Onwards. At speed.
But what we are gonna do, we're gonna start folding round because we want to hit this side as well. So we need to get rid of that wizard there. So Franz, where are you? The dogs, not an issue. We're gonna bring you into group 2 now. You could have them in group 2 to start with if you needed to. So gunners, you're gonna move round. Great swords, come on over. You're gonna come on over. You're gonna come on over. So these are just gonna time up for a minute. Then we're gonna bring Franz over. So Franz is gonna go for the wizard. Like I say, we want to get rid of that wizard as fast as we can. Now you can you can use the Syrian Doom on the foot soldiers. How are we doing over here? So something's struggling over here, and I think it's these guys. There's you. So you're struggling against these Marauder Horsemen, which is not good for us. So we're going to try and pull through. We've got some dogs behind me. Melt the dogs. Just melt the dogs real quickly. They won't better stand against us. Right, they're gone. Right, let the dogs run and chase those horsemen down. Yeah, we should be shooting. Yeah, we are. The mortar, you can shoot on over. So we've got another unit of horsemen come in. In fact, everybody on him. Franz, you're going to chase those. Actually, no, you're not. We've got the mortar firing on them, which is kind of good. We are taking a bit of a damage from the Syrian Doom, which is unfortunate, but I don't think there's a lot you can do. You're just too close in the combat for him to get around it. How are we doing? How are we doing on those dogs and those horses?
Yes, sir.
So for some reason we are struggling to take these horses out. I'm not sure why they're shaking. Those dogs are the poison warhound. It's not good for us, but we're okay. Like I said, they are wavering. They're wavering. We are struggling as well. Wizard has been hit by the Lord. So, like I said, we're keeping these guys in reserve in case we needed them. This is the exact reason. Pull him round. Great swords are going to run on. This is where the great swords are going to start to shine. I'm going to stop the mortar firing because he is going to shoot our guys. Move you over. So this is the only time where it starts to get a little bit dicey, where you have to start looking at stuff. I'm not really sure why you guys are struggling so much on these horsemen. A little bit of a shame, but they are holding them in place, and they are about to break, or they should be. Dogs are continuously coming back, although they have shattered. They do want to come back and have another piece of pie. So these guys are shooting down. That Lord is gone. How are we doing here? Where's that wizard? Wizard is a broken. He's not dead, but he's breaking. And they brought the Marauder Horsemen in for some charges, but that's not going to make any difference. We do have halberds in here, which will take them on. We have the rune fang going again.
The ground quakes.
You stay on those guys. So we broke them. There you go. We broke the horses. We broke the Marauder Horsemen, and we broke the dogs completely. They're shattered as well. So we're going to put a cav around. You guys can have a break. And now we're just going to grind these guys down. And can we just clip them with the edge of a Syrian Doom to get rid of them? I think they're about to run. There we go. We just want to clip the edge. We don't want to hit our guys. Yeah, there we go. That's all the damage we needed. And now we're on the Marauders with great weapons. He's broken. He's not shattered, but he is broken. I don't think he's going to come back. Their Lord is stuck in the middle there. He's broken. He did a pretty good job, to be fair. He did get into the back lines.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
Where are my great swords? You're chasing still. So we've won the fight. We're now just cleaning up the mess at the end. These Marauders with great weapons are holding pretty well. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring the guns across. The guns can probably shoot from that area there. Franz killed the wizard. How's that Lord doing? Is he dead? He's not doing too hot. See, if this was the other way around, we could drop a nice Syrian Doom in the center, but we can't because it's not that way around. And there we go, everything's done. So it says Pyrrhic victory, although I don't think it was anywhere close to a Pyrrhic victory. We lost, what did we lose? What's that, a third? We lost a third of an army that was already damaged. And there we go. So quest complete. Obviously, you can take the replenishment, you can take captives, you can take the gold. I'm going to take the gold because I know that we're going to be in a good position for the next fight anyway. So there we go, here we go, Magnus Blaze, get there, and there we go, there's the Beast Slayer. So like I said guys, don't forget, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to smash that like button, drop any tips, tricks, battle tactics, or any battles you want to see down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you can keep with the channel and the latest content as it goes live. Thanks for hanging out, I'll see you in the next one.